Righto, I mean, seeing that all of us are loaded in, we can begin where we left off. And I'm gonna say, normally maybe I would have tried, but I have absolutely zero intention of like trying to figure out how Summoner works and plays. So I'll figure something out, like background for Froom's, for Derb's character.
Just be like, he deals with these characters. We don't worry about it much.
Yeah, I'm gonna like try to adjust encounters so they are not like extreme plus.
I could probably play the summoner on a mechanical level, but yeah.
Don't worry, don't. I'll expect you to roleplay as him as well. Mm.
Yeah, fuck that noise.
Is this cowardice I hear? A fear of accepting your destiny?
You know, I could quite easily play the summoner mechanically. So,
in the future, like for the next session in the future, I'm just gonna ask Derp like if he would be fine with anyone else playing, like controlling his character in combat, not like playing him role-playing wise. For now, I'm just gonna be using him as an NPC resource, like in the background, doing something to support the party as you travel.
Makes sense. I was about to say, yeah, he's our survivalist and our healer. Well, your guys' is healer. What?
Something sus here.
He gets me tribute.
Right, so because we had a week break, as a reminder, what you've managed to accomplish, more or less, you have escorted Krunkan back to the hunting lodge, met with a couple of folks there, figure out that, hey, this place doesn't really have like a centralized power structure. It's more of a commune, but still, you've managed to, I guess, make a deal so that some of your folks, other frost creatures, can in the near future, when you like inform the others that you've met, oh hey, you've managed to like get this deal done, that a logging camp will be set in this quite timber-rich forests, and afterwards. Afterwards, the plan was to go for the old place of power that was mentioned in the recordings of survey, one of the survey teams that, well, you have found their remains and whatnot back from the first or second session. I saw that.
I'm just getting rid of those because I just cluttered up the chat, and they're completely irrelevant to what was being discussed.
Right. Well, as it's cold, albeit, well, for you it's really just the standard, usual weather, but it is not like absolutely bone freezing cold, as generally speaking, spring season is slowly rolling over. Obviously, those in Northlands have always been, you know, just a little less snow, and instead of having like minus something Celsius, you have like not like double digit Celsius minus, you have like single digit, stuff like that. And you'll be, I assume, you'll be traveling forth towards the old place of power. Do you try to go like straight through the wilderness, and by that I mean like that, or are you will want to take like path, like the beaten road, and then turn into wilderness?
I mean, it's probably faster taking the beaten path and then wilderness.
I mean, it's faster just flying.
That is true. Help doesn't help us a lot, does it, buddy?
Yes, right. Helugandra will also try to skin someone alive if they try to ride him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Or turn them into a popsicle. All right. So as you journey Hold on, is it shift or control? Oh, fuck. How the fuck do you do the checkpoints? Oh, space. Okay. We work around here, so 50 miles, so that will take about roughly, especially on a beaten path. And the path that you know, I will say that will take you about 3 days of travel.
And onwards we go.
And journey during that portion is relatively calm and safe, even if you do spot any wilderness predators, any animals, they steer clear of your path. They do not want to fuck with you, and plus plenty of animals that, assuming they are not sickened, they are not afflicted by something, they absolutely like prefer to run away instead of like fighting. And thankfully you do not find any more of those you do not face that hack again or any of the weird plants. However, yes, you will be going through the wilds, which I'm gonna put you around here. It will be a next day, but closer in the mornings, shortly after you have packed up your camp, gathered your supplies, and then started to continue moving on with thankfully no challenging combat encounters so far, or anything that would threaten you. But as you are proceeding towards this rumored place of power, you are getting not strong, but there's this like tingling sensation of like slowly but surely you are approaching a place of danger. There's this certain tension and dread in the air that slowly starts to filter in. By the way, just gonna ask that because it's already a couple more days of journeying. Yeah, if you want to like, just a quick question, like, is the party during those travels just talked about something specific? If you want to have like any social scenes, then go for it. If not, then I take it that it's either traveling in silence or just dysfunctional bantering, I suppose.
That does sound about right.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right. Okay. And as you are traveling, suddenly a blizzard hits you. As in, at first there's a stronger gusts of winds that bring in even more heavier than usual for this time of year snowfall, and that basically limits vision for a short while. And while for you it's really not that super problematic, I don't remember which one of those frozen creatures, if they have like snow vision or something like that. It does at least for a while limits vision, and yet through the howling of the wind of the blizzard, as the trees are weaving across on the wind, everyone, if you want to, you can give me a perception check. This is based on hearing, assuming if you have anything specific for hearing.
Yes.
All right. Isar cannot hear that because currently that he's hearing in this boredom is the sound of his plans of Lichdom and Undead Kingdom. However, Kurzol and Hellugander, but Hellugander gets something like extra for that crit success. Kurzol, that howling of the wind doesn't sound like it's only wind. It sounds suspiciously similar to wolves. And Hellugander, with that high of a check, you are able to tell that, yes, this is a pack of wolves. And while there's one big one from the sound of it coming right in your path, there are also ones that are coming from the flanks. I'm gonna put you on the map. Oh no, wait, that's not the map. That's this map. Essentially, you do not get like any surprise round. You know the enemy is coming, and you can essentially. Let me put the. You have a time as a like free action to reposition yourselves. I don't know if you can see the circle I made.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, so you can basically reposition yourself as you want. And essentially, how this plays out for Tetrick Throne and his Pokemons.
I gotta admit, when I saw Tetrick turn around, I was like, oh shit, Tetrick's getting mauled by wolves, and then I realized it was just his pets.
Yes, but the wolves are a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so essentially, background-wise, he's basically like, I got this thunk.
Mm-hmm.
And
then we hear screams of, oh god, please get him off me.
So, okay.
I'm gonna put you in the combat mode. Also, like, probably that would be the trick, but if anyone actually, I'm just gonna play off from the previous like perception rolls. Isaac probably wouldn't care because he just like sees probably just enemies.
Yep.
Coming in. Okay, that's what. However, for Hellugander, you would notice even if you are not really trained in nature or like recognize some stuff in those types of beasts, with that perception check, you are able to notice that on all of those wolves, because obviously they are wolves, but that different kinds, you are able to spot patches of their fur and skin. They have this like sickly blue, dark, very dark bluish coloration.
Okay. That'll be fun to notice once I'm up close, I'm sure.
Alright, player characters, you can roll initiative. I'm gonna roll for the NPCs. Yeah, I think all of those are adjusted.
Look at how you wanted me to show us flying.
Yeah, I would allow you to like put yourself like up.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
How to say
remember
that?
how you wanted
Okay,
me to mark
yeah,
that.
yeah, it's.
Oh, yeah, I found it.
Yep, exactly.
Let's just do.
Oh yeah.
All right, as the creatures, the wolves, come charging into this snowy clearing.
Oh,
Before, don't worry about it. Mm-hmm.
This one, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, that's that's not a bad shout, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a reaction, so
Yeah. Yeah, you can still do that if you want.
Sure.
Which I think does push a couple of us up the initiative, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
So-
I wasn't sure there was a way to automatically do it, but
I am Not.
Let me see if I can change my initiative.
I'm not fully sure.
Yeah, I don't think we can. It'll be down to.
Apologies, I was just hoping it would be automatic.
Yeah, no, it will have to be on your end.
Wait, hold on. Updates.
It'd be just about. It'd be,
Yeah, okay, so I can do that. So Hello Gunner would be 24, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, Harvard would be 23. Because I can basically like update participant, and Kurzel will be 17, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's push a couple of us up the initiative order.
From what I can tell, you'd want to have us do that before we actually roll.
Yep. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
But I am able to edit the initiative further, so that's fine.
For your hard work.
Alright, so as the wolves full charge, seemingly unbothered by the fact that, you know, that these small wolves would never dare to attack your group in normal circumstances, especially in those numbers that they are, but they are charging forth, seemingly unbothered by the fact that, well, okay, so actually hold on before I go, what's their movement? 35, okay, so one action, yeah, so basically Helicopter is flying, so 2 actions to get to Kurzel. The move as the woo charges forth and essentially tries to bite at Kurzel's ankles.
What the hell? Ankle biters.
Yes, indeed. Alright, so. Strike. They fail miserably, literally missing their target. As it happens, this one is very quick, but everyone else not really. And Elegander, it is your turn.
So if a critical miss is if you miss by 10, what does it do?
Doesn't really do anything unless there are some effects that have an associated effect if you.
If you play a swashbuckler, you can riposte anyone who critically misses you and get a reaction attack.
Okay.
Plus, I suppose if we played with the critical deck,
Please no.
critical hit and fumble, I assume you can like get some effects from that, but I'm pretty sure we don't want that.
No, we do
Well,
not.
let's see. Can I do that and that? No, I need to do. What is that? Alt click? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, for targeting, either Alt left click or I think T works as well.
Yeah, T.
Yeah. Let's targeting multiple because I'm going to firewall those guys. The ones down at the bottom of the 2.
Alright, so let me roll the... And also, by the way, this is basically pre-made map. That fox is not there.
That's fair.
Alright, so the bigger wolf, let's see.
There you go.
Okay, so that's gonna be double damage. And then the smaller wolf...
Oh.
That's also a failure.
Ho
Okay,
ho.
so you can roll the damage. Okay, so the bigger wolf that failed, gonna take double. Which is fucking just turned to fucking ash.
Rip Bozo.
Oh, yeah. So this fireball comes in, massive explosion, but snow and dirt is blown up in the air. And basically after a moment, after it all clears up because of the blasting wind, you see that the basically both of those wolves, like the bigger one is fucking just piles of ash and some maybe apologies, had to sneeze. Like maybe not even a pile of ash, while the smaller one is freaking badly charred corpse. I thought about adding more, but I mean, they fucking failed. They're safe. Okay. So.
There you go.
Yep. That's freaking
This
incredible.
isn't turn because this would have been cast at the start of day, but
Yeah, that's 2 action. Okay, so you basically would have had that.
like yeah, I just didn't have the buff on, so
All right. That's,
Well,
that's
forward,
fair.
I think.
So for this turn, you still have 1 more action.
yes, and I will just end my turn instead
Okay.
of using it. Should just cast shield, but yeah.
Honestly, with 3 player characters, I thought about giving like 2 small wolves as a additional adds for the big wolf, but then it pushed the encounter to like extreme, and I was like, okay, and then fucking those 2 are fucking gone, Danzo. Okay, so yeah, Izar.
Okay. Isar is going to move up to here. He is going to then try and demoralize. And because I have intimidating prowess, I don't suffer the language barrier penalty.
Yeah, they really don't speak, but yeah.
Yep, it is now spooked.
Okay, so let me put that on frightened 1, yeah.
Frightened 2 because I crit succeed.
Ah, that's a crit success. Okay.
Okay, and then with my final action, Isar is going to swing. No.
And that's a
Rip goes
critical
off.
failure.
Yeah, that is my turn.
As the wolf parries and riposte to see.
Was hard tossing him into the snow, and he realized it's all fucking over. There we go. If this works, I'm gonna get off. Alt click right.
Yeah, either alt left click or holding or pressing T. Oh,
That's a hit.
Yes! The wolves are creature 1.
I'll get deleted.
Yeah, that's a strike. Although... Oh, okay, so you can make an attack as a part of best spell weapon, okay.
No, what's happened is I enchant my weapon as 2 action, and as my 3rd action, and then I get a free action to best spell the weapon.
And the
then
spell
I-
is free, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as you hit the wolf that just howls in pain, but doesn't seem like it will try to run away.
Mm-hmm. That's my turn.
Up close, they almost seem feral, even though they don't have like the mechanical specifics. Alright. The big wolfy that... I would say that even without a roll, Havard might not give a fuck. But it would be up that close, it would be pretty easy to spot these patches of like this weird... almost necrotic, but not really, like this like dark blue, very dark blue tissue. Alright, so let's see. It's only 1 target, so it's not gonna use the breath weapon. Honestly, it's gonna come at you, and that's 1 action, so basically 2 strikes.
Yep.
Oh, right, because the penalties do not stack. I only take the higher one.
Yeah.
Wow, it's either like very high critical success or fucking not once.
Yeah, we should have all made swashbucklers and deleted these wolves. Mm.
Right.
Okay.
That's their free actions, and they completely fuck up. And start from the Wolfie, that will just simply try to keep biting. Yeah. Interesting. If there is a penalty for that, but just for posterity's sake, I suppose tripping a creature larger than yourself is not possible.
You can do up to one size larger.
Okay, so that.
But you need a special feat for anything other above.
Okay, so Wolf is medium, Kurzul is large. Okay, so we'll see. Okay, so first action, strike. Miss. Second action, yeah, strike with penalty. I mean, they don't have like high bonuses, but still I'm rolling quite low. All things considered. Yeah. Completely futilely, without any effect. It's almost like a mosquito trying to bite through your skin, something bouncing off, and just it's almost pitiful. And Hilgand.
Alright. Use this new little fun thing you've added to our tokens. Let's do one of these. That's making it difficult. But there you go.
I was like, what's the oh, phase bolt? Okay.
Yeah, I tried to use that little box that pops up on our token, and it did not give the spell.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I found out how to do it.
Okay, so as the phase bolt strikes the wolf, another like, spray of blood covers the snow, and with a last like cut off howl, the animal falls dead.
I'm trying to figure out how to use all these add-ons that Matt's adding.
That is alright. I'm not making them, so I cannot promise they will work well. Alright, that was 2 actions. Anything else for a first action?
That's it.
Okay.
Just quickly, for what it's worth, the wolf here would have gone down to frightened 1. Oh shit! Yeah, that's one. I should have just quickly robbed this actually. When it started its turn. Yeah, just there you go. I forgot to add that when it started its turn
Okay.
because of my agonizing rebuke.
Oh wait, no, 1,
Yes.
not 3.
Yeah, frightened 1, but as long as it stays close to me now, it can't drop below frightened 1.
Yep. Alright, so Havard, as you are now engaged in melee with this normally like quite ferocious looking wolf. Okay, ferocious
go.
and then fucking crits.
What the fuck is going on?
As it just falls over dead.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on here? Oh.
Wow.
On the other side, it is now off guard.
I mean, the dice giveth and the dice take away.
Yeah.
Is it off guard? Alright,
Yeah, it's
because...
off guard, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I had to read it. I suppose.
Okay.
There's a lot of text. Okay.
And then instead of attacking with my sword because of the arc attack penalty, I'm going to use this instead. Against it.
Fuck, apart from damage, I should have changed their immunities as well. Okay. Okay.
So I need DC 21 basic fortune save, please.
Yeah, that's a crit.
So close to that one.
Which very well works
Yeah.
nicely for how they are changed.
Okay, well that is that's my turn. I will end my turn there.
That's a good combo there. Just to hit and then use a
It's really nice.
DC.
It's
Yeah.
it's the whole melee mage, which is actually so nice.
Yeah.
Efficiency, baby. Hmm.
I got a lot of experience with the summoner because I'd have my Eidolon.
You are not targeting the bigger wolf, so 18 would have missed.
Yeah, that's my turn. As Cursor kicks away the wolf and charges in.
Yeah, so despite the fact that this creature is, frightened and whatnot, there's still something in it that just allows it to avoid your attacks. Okay, so now that there are two cards in front of it, let's see if I can... let's see if I can actually use it in a way that I want to.
Yeah, hey, chip damage coming in.
Okay.
Oh.
And you will you will notice that there's a change.
Oh.
Void. Warp.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I believe we're both in range of it.
I'm immune to void damage.
Really?
Yeah, because of
The creature doesn't know it, so. Well,
yeah, that is true.
I believe is Cursor in range of it.
I think you're both.
I'm just trying to remember. Should I put it here or in the middle? Is it also working in second edition Pathfinder that the start point can be at any interconnecting points?
Yeah, so it could be. It's as long as it's on. I think the.
Sorry, I'm just typing something else.
One of the. Let me have a quick look actually.
I'm trying to find the DC because I didn't click the right thing on the first one, but 26 should make it.
It can be basically on any sort of part, as you can see, any adjoining, intersecting part.
So if to action breath weapon, Izar will realize that this doesn't hurt me. Obviously, I assume that being dealt void doesn't heal you.
Correct. Yeah. It has to specify if it heals basically.
All right. That's basic. So wait, that's 20. Okay, so that's not a crit success on a saving throw, so you take half.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me roll the damage.
Yeah, basically, if an ability heals, it will specify if it heals.
Okay. So yeah, Kurzul takes half of that, so I'm gonna apply it. Yep. I want to delete that.
Whoa! Let me just actually. I need to quickly just search out. I need to quickly just look at something. Damn it!
Yeah, just so you know, normally wolves like that do not have void damage type.
I was looking at my reactions, is it if I'm attacked or if I'm damaged? No, it's if I'm specifically damaged.
Okay, D2, so 1 Havard, 2 Kurzul. Kurzul it is. Perhaps being pushed by instinct, seeing that the breath weapon actually managed to do anything to Kurzul, the wolf, the big wolf, will try to snack
That's a hit.
with its jaws.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, with what you were hit with, at first it almost feels like cold, but this is much deeper cold than the one you expect from the Northlands. It's the cold of the void, of the unlife. Yeah, that was third action, and yeah, Helgander.
Haha, the choking got hurt by cold.
I don't believe we should listen to the birds. They do nothing but fly around them.
Yeah, I will stride over here.
Mhm.
And then Go
Forgot
for
to
baseball.
get the effects.
It's a nice solid cantrip. And miss. Yes, I rolled a 3.
Yeah, Sally favoring. Also, a quick question. After this, like, Winterhall's turn, would the off guard go away, or is just like on
No, it's on until the start of my turn.
your turn? Alright, got it. Okay, so that was your 3 actions, I think.
Yes.
Okay. And either.
Yep. So I mean, I think Ice will just stay where he is. Oh, actually, yeah. Just doing void damage.
Actually,
I don't think it's undead. I want to say.
I need to make this.
Yeah, the off guard can go away.
Yeah, it's not gonna be fucking alive before that recharges.
Okay. Well, I mean, we'll see how this goes. Go for.
I mean,
okay.
the rolls are, as I said, like either very fucking low or like crit successes. Alright, let me see if that.
It is a working theory. Nice.
Okay, so let me apply the. Oh wait, that on critical failure, it just failed.
Yeah.
It didn't critically fail. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool. He's taking damage from void. Nice. So he's not undead. Okay, that is my turn.
But either might be, well, depending if he wants to suspect anything. But it's quite clear that, yeah, these wolves were not like typical.
See if this does flanking or not.
It should.
Time
Yeah,
to find out.
It goes straight through the
Mm-hmm.
token. We'll see if the foundry actually manages to.
If it believes our lie.
Yeah, you. For some reason, it target. Alright, because yeah. So 26 hits, but it's not a crit.
Yes. No, but-
However, 17, even with off guard is like -2, so 17 misses even with flanking.
I'm trying to. Is it right click? It's just. Oh, nice. You can see flanking if you hold
The
down.
yeah, it showed wolf because apart from winter wolf, you also had still targeted the small one.
Yeah, no, I tried unclicking it, but it kind of didn't want to.
Okay. But yeah, the first one's hit. That's a nice Macareno, which the wolf now looks quite badly injured, as it states. And it is like, it's blood. It doesn't look healthy at all.
By the way, that's my 3 actions.
Right. So, yeah, the wolf doesn't know that, but it has enough instinct to know that it should get out of the way from the flank. So, 1 action. Gonna reposition like that. It has enough movement.
Most certainly does.
Actually,
Just quickly.
why would it? Yeah, I kind of assumed that it would go after Havard. It probably would. It's just like trashing at this point, or rather, it wanted to like get out of the way. And 2 actions. Yeah, 2 actions. Let's see. Let's think. Let's hope I will be able to strike you at least with this. Never mind. But yes, third action tries to strike. Never mind. And that's that.
Honestly, the best bet seems to still be to go for just burning it down with cantrips.
Yeah, it's a single target at this point, so.
Alright. It's a nice hit.
That's slightly terrifying that 29 isn't a crit, though.
I mean, 10 over. That's a... Even like put like freaking conditions, it's like has AC of 22.
Oh damn.
Huh?
That is one below me.
That is my AC.
It is badly injured, but it still has some weird vitality
What
clinging to
about
it.
my AC?
Okay. Third action for anything?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. So I finish him. Oil in front of you is weakening as you strike. How do you want to do this?
I like to imagine that in the little foray of the wolf trying to bite Isa and being knocked off balance by Hilligundir from the phase bolt. Havard just brings his greatsword round in a horizontal arc and just bisects it in two horizontally.
And with that, the last of the foes has been slain.
Yeah, I think Havard is actually gonna somewhat inspect the wolf, noticing signs of the fact that it is channeling the powers of the void. I'm gonna make a nature check, I think.
Go for it. With a 15, you are unable to determine the origin of this, but there is clearly something wrong with not only with this big wolf, but pretty much all of the wolves that attacked you here that you have slain. They are displaying the similar symptoms, but it's hard to tell if it's a sickness, if it's a curse, if it's some sort of other arcane corruption. But it's... Yeah, go ahead.
Can I follow that up with a religion check then in that case? Because I think religion is also mostly centered around the positive and well, the vitality and now the void planes. Just to see if there is perhaps a more
Okay.
a more quote unquote arcane role in all this.
Okay.
Someone say arcane.
So, with a 24, you are able to... Something comes to your mind. These creatures, they are not undead, but there's something undead related that kind of comes to your mind when you're like inspecting all of those bodies. And that is the thing that's called Black Frost. Which is... You're not fully sure on the details, but it is... there was mention of, like, for example, Black Frost zombies. That it is some sort of... Not really cold... Well, frost, so cold, but more of like curse undead thing. You believe that should this condition persist for a longer period of time, in time those who would have turned like fully undead, like Black Frost creatures. And you believe with that roll that it is more than likely that, well, there is an origin of this phenomena. And considering those weird creatures, actually no, sorry, I'm gonna retract that. Basically, in other words, what I'm gonna say is that this effect, it's not something that, oh, these wolves just found something bad and ate it. It's more likely that this is a third party using, like, influencing the environment and the animals to corrupt them.
Well, I think we found Havard's late game goal.
Get corrupted by this shit.
No, corrupt people with it, with this shit.
Ah,
Oh boy.
eat it. See what happens.
Yeah, no.
But apart from Izar, like, inspecting those bodies, does any other party members do anything in the meantime?
I mean, I could probably help with checking him out. I don't know if it would.
It would take like a few minutes.
Good. So we'll try and figure out where they came from exactly. Mm-hmm.
I suspect that we emerging from the place that we were told to look at.
It definitely does make most sense to see that whatever it is. Still, it does worry me if a place of power and worship of the spirits would have been corrupted like this. Hmm.
Indeed.
Alright, detect magic tells you that this Black Frost condition doesn't register to you as a spell. It's not like an active spell effect on the wolves.
Yes, whatever has done this to them is something more innate, more invasive than your normal spell. Be interesting to see this place of power if it is what's done it to them. To see what fuels it.
Actually, sorry, I thought, Julius, that you said that you're gonna be like right back in the like
Oh,
that
no,
you're
no,
going
I'm here.
AFK. Okay, so anything else, or do you proceed onwards? I mean, I guess Tetri could have tried to give Kurzel a not battlefield, like basically medicine check. Unless Kurzel would be like, no, I'm fine. It's but a scratch.
No, Kursel knows how to appreciate people, serving him. What's the point of being a king if people can't help you out?
Hold on. Basic DC, I think 20. I need to like recheck it.
Well, don't worry, we can spend his hero points, since he's not here. Mm.
I still love how my highest save is Fortitude as a sorcerer.
That's what happens when you're a dragon.
Treat wounds, okay. Actually, no. 15 is just the DC.
Yeah.
Like the basic one for trained for like 2d8 healing. I'm gonna roll that. Okay, so Kurzel, you can give yourself 9.
Good to hear. So, I was wondering if that was a negative damage, but no, I think I just gotta do it.
Yeah. And of course, those are animals, so you do not find any loot with them unless you try to like harvest them, basically technically harvesting them for additional rations. Although he would be like, probably not, because yeah, you would notice like in case if you carve them up, you would find that yeah, some of their insides look like probably would give you like a strong indigestion. Alright. You gather up You have your eyes peeled around just in case there's another ambush. Actually, yeah, sorry, I missed because I think someone said that were you trying to search the area, try to find a place where wolves came from?
I think we were thinking about the place of power was probably where the wolves were coming from,
Ah, okay.
but of course we don't have any solid proof.
Yeah, plus the fact that perhaps they were just like, you know, corrupted or not, they were just hunting about, and it just so happened that you, you arrived. I'm gonna just double check it how long. Okay. So essentially, in the later morning of the next day, you will, thankfully, without any additional encounters with wolves or other crafted creatures, would find yourselves. Oh wait, that's. I think I checked before putting you on this map because I one token. You find yourselves approaching the place of power, which, I mean, from the descriptions, it sounded like it might have been some sort of like man-made wooden totem, but coming up close, you see that essentially this is a dead tree that has plenty of old-looking, rusty, worn-down paraphernalia, chains, totemic symbols, basically a whole lot of stuff that it's not inherently magical, but fulfills the role of giving a sort of mysticism to this place. And obviously the snow covers most of it, but even you are able to spot that there were some markings on the tree. And imagine if this was a place of worship, then perhaps there were like markings on the ground as well. And yeah, also it would be a new day, so I think Corzo would have been able to
There'd be a full rest in the fact that
yeah.
throughout the course of the day, in like every hour, it can be 5 hit points restored. What?
That's what I get when I click on the full rest.
That doesn't seem right. It's con mod times level.
Mm-hmm. Clearly, I'm level 5.
Hold on. I mean, con mod plus level. It's
Con mod times. Oh, you've got a con. Wait, Julius, did you?
Yeah, there it is. I forgot about the times thing is.
So we got a full rest.
Yeah, there we go.
Mhm.
Okay, you can get 10. You can get 10 HP now back. Nice.
yeah, it's a new day, and you had a chance to like rest up before arriving here.
Haha, nothing.
You get.
Wait, I forgot to fuck. Forgot to put any ambience to this
Wish
shit.
there was a way to just auto cast that when I rest.
Maybe. It'd probably be linked to the rest of the night thing, but I don't know.
Does it go away when you rest?
Yes.
That's unfortunate. My Oracle Curse doesn't. Thought I would have all of the things work.
That's specifically a spell that lasts until I rest, so
Mm-hmm. Makes sense, I guess.
Okay. Apologies for a lack of ambience.
Pretty good ambience.
Alright. So yeah, as you'll be basically before like even you'd be showing on this map as you are approaching, the sensation that you have gotten like a day earlier is intensifying as you approach. There's definitely a sense of wrongness that permeates from this place, even if it's not something visual that pops up to your eyes just yet. And as you are approaching here, I will grant you a perception check. Everyone can make a roll.
Aha. Am I so glad I decided to go with the roll that it actually landed on as opposed to the roll they got knocked onto?
Hello, Gandru. Do you want to roll perception or?
Yeah,
nothing?
I was looking for it
Oh, okay.
on the thing,
The
and
good test? It's on attribute for some reason.
Yeah.
attributes. Yeah, there's that. There's no active encounter.
That's
You know, near the top, there's like strike actions and stuff like that.
I just did it from the sheet, but
Mm-hmm.
attributes. I clicked it and it said, "Oh, I see." I clicked under. Oh, I clicked initiative, perception, not perception. That
Okay.
explains that. Okay.
It is alright. We are all learning here. Well, apart from Donut. I mean, okay, Donut is also learning some things, I suppose. Okay, so with an 18, Cruzel, you only get a feeling that this is quite a thick, like a large amount of snow. So you imagine that it might cover quite a few things, but with no specifics. The rest of you, with a 27 perception checks, you are able to tell that there are definitely some bodies buried beneath. You are pretty sure about that, and you have a strong feeling that at the bottom, at the core, at the base of this dead tree, there must be at least two quite big corpses. You imagine corpses. You don't believe anything alive would be like, you know, such deep beneath beneath the snow.
So it could be like those wolves and kind of dead.
Perhaps, but there's definitely like sense that there's something wrong with this thing. And actually, you know what? With that 27, I'm just gonna activate this.
Vroom.
And yeah, what do you do? Because apart from that weird emanation that suddenly became like manifested into it.
Is there any way we can sense what sort of power is emanating from it?
I believe that would be through our dragon's use of detect magic.
Yep.
Of course, it does involve going within 30 feet of the tree, so I don't know
Yeah,
if you.
that would be detect magic, or if you're trying to like try to guess what is going on, just from a distance, Arcana check.
No! Fuck. We're gonna fucking attempt that.
Yeah, because this is. Well, this gives some void vibes. It's primarily a magical thing that's happening here. With a 13, place of power, ley lines, mana. Clearly there's something wrong.
Hey.
Three.
Alright. Okay, we're at 23. You are pretty sure, as you like focus and try to rack your brain with all the accumulated arcane knowledge, is that Yeah, the power of this tree is being basically this place of power, this totem of energy of mana is being twisted and siphoned. You believe now that you see it up close, and combining that with the information that survey team made, that probably those old totems marked where the ley lines, the network of ley lines, well, the fuck, I'm blanking on the word.
We need to find out how to stop it from being siphoned.
Mm.
Never mind the corruption part, just the siphoning.
I do believe we should avoid the whole corruption thing as well. This is our land, and we can't have them being distorted and transformed into some gross amalgamation.
Unless it's useful.
Fair.
Something tells me, unfortunately, that if it is due to, I doubt it will be useful for the meanwhile. Either we need to destroy the source, or find a way to control it.
A voice, seemingly from a tree, this deep, guttural, hateful sound reverberates, seemingly from the tree. This is mine. And the snow next to the closer tree will start to rumble. And massive amalgamations of rotten, cold, dead flesh will slowly rise up. I'm gonna put you in a combat mode, and you'll be able to roll initiative.
Oh shit! Oh, okay. lost connection to Foundry there for a moment.
Oh, okay.
They are too powerful for you.
Okay, well, before we roll, do you want to use your call to arms?
Yeah, we got all of that back, yeah. In which case it will be reset, so might as well.
Yep.
Balance.
I'm not rolling for this one because essentially, yeah, Paul and his Pokemons will be keeping that other one at bay.
We're fighting one or two.
I think from the sounds of it, fighting this one.
Somebody's about to get action economied.
This was, in fact, the very first enemy in a Pathfinder 2e campaign that me and a group went up against.
Really?
Yeah. Although it was slightly different rule set. It was with the I don't know how familiar. It was the proficiency without level rule set, which makes things a little bit more manageable.
Okay.
But yes, this is one of them. There was a lot of positive damage, is what I'll say on that front.
Awesome. I will also basically going off that first perception check, that 27 that Helgander and Izar got. I will also give you this. You would have noticed that when that voice spoke, you would have seen modes of these very dark, purplish, negative energy, like flashing like a whip, going towards the areas, and right afterwards, going towards the areas from where these big zombies undead came from. Alright, I'm gonna start the encounter. Wait, really? I might...
Too bad True Strike doesn't do plus 20 anymore, so I can't just auto-confirm crits.
Yeah. Yeah, welcome to life, by the way.
sorry for a small, maybe not retcon, but I might have like completely fucked up the. I'm gonna make it like that. No, fuck. Okay, now it. I fucked up.
Are you saying you fucked up the turn tracker?
Yes, but I do remember what your perception was. Your
Oh, I see. I clicked it on accident, so that's why it disappeared.
no, I screwed it up. I'm just gonna.
Mine didn't go in.
No, you all rolled. I just fucked up, so I'm just gonna like adjust it properly.
Okay.
So Hildegard got 12, 16, 26. Okay. Hildegard 12, Kurzol 26, and Izar 16. Oh, and this one is 17, not 21. 12, 16, 26. Participants 17. Ah, apologies for that. Because the way I initially said it, it would be like low encounter, which is like, I can throw something. I don't need to make this creature weak. Alright, Kurzol, it is your turn as you have seen those two behemoths of undead flesh rising up.
Well, looks like we got a charge in. I wish I had more one action spells, but I don't know if there are any good ones in the 50 feet. You know what? Since it's all the way here, you know what? Fuck this guy. Oh. Okay, so double right click, attack. $24 hit.
Yeah, as it shows, it hits.
Spirit, okay. A ghost.
That's a lot. What the fuck? Ah, unholy.
good
Okay,
roll.
okay. So yeah, it. That
Throws
creature.
away the backs and
Yeah,
cleaves down.
That
A beam
creature
of
do
light.
be have unholy.
Mm-hmm. It certainly looks like it has unholy. Mm-hmm. Think you can ready an attack, but I'm not sure, but I'll try to do that if so. That's me.
I think there's something a little bit funky with like preparing and like delaying turns in Pathfinder by like vanilla rolls.
To ready an attack, it is 2 actions to ready a 1 action thing, and then
Which
as
is
a
on my turn.
and then as a reaction, utilize that.
Okay. This is that. So by default, everyone has like 3 actions, unless you have slow. So then you have like, for example, 2 actions. Okay, so one of his actions is gonna like and get here because that's only how far he can get. And then plot-wise, I'll describe it that basically the creature reaches down like deep within the snow and rips out a corpse. Because apart from these big amalgamations, there are like other frozen, forgotten bodies there, and it's basically gonna use a range attack with a corpse. Let's see. It's gonna go for Cruzel because Cruzel dealt damage and aggroed.
Mm-hmm.
But doesn't tell me. Okay, that's the corpse one. Okay. Raiding tooltips.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a crit.
And it crits you.
Mm-hmm.
as the corpse itself might not have been like super huge, but it threw it with such ferocity and force that you definitely feel that hit, Kurzel. And those were its 2 actions. Wait, I forgot. Yeah, because you did yours. Okay, yeah. And Izar.
Okay, well, I'm 99% sure that a large part of my damage here is a wee bit useless, so we'll go for the alternative source of damage that I packed just for this situation. Step up anyway, but then we are going to use Vitality Lash.
Okay, let me make that check. Succeed, so it's gonna take half.
Yep.
And roll the damage.
Hey, there we go. I think that's exposed a weakness in it. That's my turn.
Yeah, without a doubt, those are undead creatures, and you know, as a basic knowledge, that undead creatures do not like positive energy.
Yep.
Or sorry, vital, as we are now calling it in this edition.
Yep, gotta get away from those OGL terms.
Should they change the name of the positive negative energy planes?
Yeah, it's now Vitality and Void. Anyway, better back just quickly.
Vitality plane just sounds weird.
Need to put my dog into the gun.
But like void plane sounds fine, but the vitality plane just sounds weird.
To be fair, positive plane, if you think about it, exactly what is it positive for?
I guess that's... Well, it's the positive energy plane. So I guess if it's vitality energy plane, it makes a bit more sense. Anyways, I should probably attack this thing.
Yes, please do.
Or
Oh.